So this channel is called Hagarism, right? And the video is Destroyer versus, you can't see that, Destroyer versus Jay Dyer debate on the existence of God. Jay Dyer runs away. So you gotta watch this video instead of just commenting ad hominems and your pseudo-anecdotal evidence about how theists are stupid to understand the context of what I wrote. I mean, the atheist debater in this shit was so fucking idiotic, and I had to write, "Dear God, no wonder why the Catholic Church used to kill heathens. Committed atheists are obviously soulless permeators of lies and contribute to the filth in the world." It's like, fuck, man. They hate an invisible, inanimate object that they claim doesn't exist, just to troll dumbass evangelicals, and they're bitter at an alleged fabricated God who is supposedly a social construct because they were created with a small dick and they don't want to stop masturbating to anime porn in their mom's bathroom as their traditionally religious dad is disappointed at their ineptitude at manhood, and they're more fucking stupid than all the archaic, unscientific Christians that they have nothing better to do in life but to feel superior than. And I forgot to write, so to say that there's no ultimate moral standard, you have to basically presuppose, or you're going to have to rationalize, that morality, good and evil, right and wrong, all this notion of morality and human ethics is also, just like God, a social construct. Because who the fuck are you or the general consensus to say what is right and what is wrong? You can, as an atheist, you have to argue that it's an evolutionary, tribal creation to decide what human ethics are good and bad for the preservation of the species. But you're a fucking moron, because so in Nazi Germany, where everybody thought it was okay to eradicate and genocide an entire race just because your appeal to consensus and appeal to authority and appeal to majority is supposedly valid. So in that instance, killing a bunch of Jews and killing a bunch of gypsies and all sorts of other unwanted demographics, according to your fucking logic, is also justified, because you have to appeal that the human beings, they're the only animal on this species that can even has the capacity to stop and rationalize what kind of acts is right and wrong. Well, you have to rationalize it was created to preserve the species according to everybody's individual tribes. It's relativism. You probably don't even know what the fuck that means. So, basically what I'm saying is, if the biblical God is a social construct, then without the biblical God, your ideas of human ethics are also a fucking social construct. And so, if you are about to be boiled alive by a bunch of cannibals, well, you're fucked, because in their world, in their relativism, in their society, eating you alive or freaking are having their way with your mom or your significant other or your sister, basically ransacking your fucking life, then because to them it's okay and it's good and it's necessary to preserve their species, evolution just fucked you in the ass and you're a fucking idiot. This thing won't shut off.